Hi everyone, I'm Tumyet. I'm currently living in the United States, and I hope you're all aware of the situation that is currently happening now in Myanmar, also known as Burma. But I'll also state as Burma in this video. Right now, a coup d'état had happened in Burma, where the military took over the government, current acting government, current officially elected government since 2015, and they've overthrown the government, and they have arrested all the ministers, all the newly elected officials, parliament members. They have put house arrest to the president and the state councillor, Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi. She's a figure that we all are known and we all respect for. And this coup d'etat had happened before. This is the third time this has happened, in 1962, 1988, and now 2021. In 1988, when people tried to protest the military dictatorship, they have put out guns and they have shot many people. They have killed many thousands of lives of the people, innocent civilian people. And now they're taking control of the government because they couldn't accept the outcome of the election of 2020. Burma has an official election in November of 2020 last year, and NOD, which is an officially acting government party, has won landslide victory. In every other regions of the country, a military tends to ignore the fact that the landslide victory was valid, and they said there is a voting fraud, and they won't accept those results. So they have already threatened the government and the people that they might do a coup d'état and they will control the government before this has happened in last 2 or 3 days before. And people were aware of this, but they didn't really believe that they would do this kind of ridiculous and democratic movement. They have done it. Their constitution that they wrote in 2008 says the military can take over the country where and when it is necessary. But this is not a necessary moment. People are suffering because of the pandemic, and people voted, and people have spoken. The NOD will win, and they will have a new parliament formed today as of February 1st. But they didn't accept it. They were arresting all the official members starting from the 3 a.m. in the morning. And they have declared that there will be a 1 year of military control over the government, and they will have a military dictatorship. And they have already overthrown the president, and they said they will have a temporary acting president under the name of the military. And that president has already given all the rights of the power of the government to the commander-in-chief of the military. So he will be the head of the country for now. And they have already appointed all the ministers. And they said now currently acting ministers from the NOD has to leave within 3 days of time. They have to pack and leave because new ministers will be in act. This is undemocratic, and this is a shameful dictatorship in 2021, in 21st century. This shouldn't have happened. So I want to urge all the members and all the world leaders and the world countries, foreign nationals, to act as one, to fight this undemocratic movement, to have sanctions against this military dictatorships, to put them as a punishment and make them take the responsibility of what they have done for their actions. But don't hurt those civilian people, innocent people in the countries, those citizens. They're very much in suffering. They have suffered this for more than 50 years of time, and they don't deserve it. Especially the leader Aung San Suu Kyi as well. She is a Nobel Peace Prize winner. She had protected this military, of course, because she didn't want this military coup d'etat to happen. Now it had happened. Because people need to act and work together to fight back this military dictatorship as soon as possible, pressure them as best as possible, I urge all the ministers, I urge all the world leaders and the United States, United Nations, and European countries to work together as one to fight back the military dictatorship as soon as possible and release those individuals that they have taken. For my warm wishes, my sympathy, my benevolence to all the people in Burma, my friends, my cousins, my family who's over there, taking all this in fairness and democratic movements. This is very shameful, and I pray for all of you, each and every one of the citizens of Burma. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. I hope you are protected by the name of the God. Thank you. And please send this message to as many as possible. Thank you.